Okay, let's dive into this. Welcome to The Explainer. Today, we're unpacking Mikey No Code's huge 2026 tutorial on Visual Studio Code. If you're ready to go from absolute zero to absolute hero with your coding setup, you are exactly in the right place. We're going to break down all the key takeaways together. Now, keep this in mind. It's 2026. The software landscape has completely evolved over the last few years. We've got AI woven directly into our editors now, which means jumping into coding is more exciting and honestly way more accessible than ever before. The barriers to entry are practically gone, and the tools are smarter than ever. So, here is our roadmap for today. 1. Getting started. 2. Navigating the interface. 3. Writing your first code. 4. AI and power tools. And 5. Publishing to GitHub. This path is going to take you straight from a totally blank screen to a published project. Section 1. Getting started. Download and install. Visual Studio Code is the undisputed top editor out there right now, and setting it up is completely pain-free. Getting up and running literally just takes 3 quick steps. Step 1. Download VS Code. Step 2. Run the installer. And Step 3. Open your first workspace. That's it. In under 2 minutes, you are running the exact same foundational software used by professional engineers all over the world. Section 2. Navigating the interface, your workspace. Opening Pro software for the first time can feel a little overwhelming, but your workspace actually breaks down into 4 really simple zones. On the far left, you've got the activity bar, which is your main navigation hub. Right next to that is the File Explorer to manage all your project files. That massive area right in the middle, that's the editor, where you actually write the code. And down at the bottom is the integrated terminal, which lets you run text-based commands without ever leaving the app. The best part is you're not just stuck with the default look. You can absolutely make it yours. You can tweak custom settings, change up layouts, and throw on some custom themes. Actually, pro tip here, dark mode is highly recommended to save your eyes. You're going to spend a lot of time in this environment, so make sure it feels comfortable. Section 3. Writing your first code, HTML and CSS. Okay, you're set up, so it's time to build. HTML and CSS are the building blocks of the web, and VS Code has an incredible built-in code completion aid called IntelliSense to help you write them. It gives you parameter info, quick info, member lists. Honestly, think of it like a super intuitive assistant that's trying to finish your technical sentences while you type. To really appreciate this, just think about the old way of doing things. Manual typing is just slow. It's prone to frustrating typos, and you have to memorize exact syntax. IntelliSense flips that script with lightning-fast autocomplete and massive error reduction. Realizing you don't actually have to memorize a dictionary of code, that is a massive aha moment for beginners. And the time saving definitely doesn't stop there. VS Code features multi-cursor editing, which lets you edit multiple lines of code simultaneously. This is basically a coding superpower that turns a tedious refactoring chore into a 3-second breeze. Section 4. AI and power tools, Copilot and extensions. If multi-cursor editing is a big time saver, this next part is like giving your editor an advanced brain. Enter GitHub Copilot. This is an AI-powered tool integrated directly into VS Code that literally writes alongside you. We aren't just talking about auto-completing a word. Copilot analyzes the context of your project to suggest entire lines or even full functions right as you type. It basically writes the code you were just about to think of. Beyond AI, you definitely want to grab some extensions from the marketplace. A few quick essentials you'll want. Formatting tools to keep your code perfectly aligned. Live server previews so you can see your updates in real time in your browser. Auto-rename tags to instantly fix paired HTML tags. And code snippets, which lets you drop in massive pre-written chunks of code with a single keyword. To truly master these tools, you need to learn your keyboard shortcuts. Things like quick open menus, command palette access, multi-cursor additions, and rapid line copying. Reaching for the mouse breaks your focus, but mastering these shortcuts keeps your hands on the keys and your workflow completely uninterrupted. But hey, even with AI and all these incredible tools, we're still human, right? Which brings up a highly relatable question, one that strikes fear into the heart of every single beginner. What happens if you make a huge mistake, hit the wrong shortcut, and accidentally delete hours of your hard work? Section 5. Publishing to GitHub. Version control. The answer to that nightmare scenario is version control, specifically a system called Git. It's built right into VS Code, and it acts like a time machine. It records every single change to your files over time so you can track your progress and, most importantly, recall specific older versions if you ever make a catastrophic mistake. That's why Git is an absolute necessity. Securing your project takes 3 final steps. Step 1, initialize a Git repository in your workspace to get that time machine running. Step 2, commit your changes, which takes a permanent snapshot of your working code. And step 3, publish directly to GitHub. Boom! It's securely backed up in the cloud and ready to share with the world. And with that, you have officially gone from zero to hero. You understand the interface, you've got AI-powered tools at your fingertips, and you know exactly how to safely back up your work using Git. You literally have the ultimate 2026 coding setup ready to roll. So I'll leave you with this one final thought. Now that you have all the tools, what are you going to build first?